Hey guys, my name's Matt Miller.
My name's Jake Bathory.
We're Empxth with an X. We're a Chicago alternative electronic group, and we're here to answer some questions for Lakeshore Dive. So let's dive into it.
Alright. Question 1. If you could magically wake up with another skill, what would it be? For me, if I could wake up and know all of mathematics, that would be great. I study physics also, and I'm really interested and there's also a lot of math that goes into like the engineering and music, and I would love to be able to just have the skill of all of that at my disposal so that I could use it in like a creative way, both in what I research and also with music as well.
That is very cool. Not at all what my skill would be. I'm not much of a math guy. If I could wake up with another skill, I would love to be able to draw or paint. You know, just that's kind of the one artistic expression right now that I don't have much skill at. So I'd love to be able to just kind of look at something and render it on a page. Question number 2.
So question number 2 is, who are 3 artists on your current playlist? So for me, I've been listening to the Beatles. I've been listening to Blink-182, honestly. I've seen them 3 times when I was younger, and they just hit me right at that perfect time in my development where they're just pure nostalgia into my veins for me.
Totally.
And then another one would be Tame Impala.
Totally. Yeah. Big fans of Tame Impala. 3 artists on my playlist right now. Well, three Chicago artists would be. I really love La La La, La La, La 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 La. Then Emily Blue and Cold Beaches. They're great acts out of Chicago right now. 3 just in general. I've really been into like soul kind of R&B doo-wop from like the 70s or so. I've really like Bill Withers, like Lee Fields, and or like Barbara Lewis. I've been listening to a lot of that kind of music. Cool. Question number 3.
If you could spend a day in someone else's shoes, whose would it be and why? So for me, my answer to that is Roger Penrose. Most people may not necessarily know who he is. He's a mathematician, and he's actually come up with a mathematical physical theory for consciousness, and that is actually what I'm interested in studying in grad school with my.
Spend my day in someone else's shoes. I would love to spend it in Justin Vernon's shoes from Bon Iver.
He's a good one.
Yeah, he's just unreal with how he approaches production and how he's able to like evolve as an artist while still just maintaining such like a pure version of himself. I don't know. He's just really impressive.
Next question: what is the biggest obstacle you've overcome as an artist? For me, I would say that learning that art is a process and that you can't. When I first started, I wanted to sit down and write the best song ever in a night. I wanted to just be able to sit down and when I was done, have something that would amaze people, would amaze myself, but after enough times of doing that and just being frustrated over and over again, I realized that it's all about doing that, sitting down, creating the best thing you can, and then going back to it and doing it again, and doing it again, and doing it again, and realizing that it's a bunch of nights, a bunch of days over and over again, put into that same piece of work, continually refining it, that ultimately gets it to a place that is transcendent, that's something you're proud of, that's something can touch people.
Totally, and I'm very grateful that that's how he approaches it when he produces. I think for me, a big part of it was also kind of recognizing that it does come from you ultimately, and to kind of trust your gut and where you want to take it, and not try and manufacture somebody else's sound, but more like how can you approach either sounds you like or ideas from other people, but really make it your own. I think.
What are 3 adjectives to describe yourself as an artist? I would say, at least I try to be as original as possible, and then I try to be emotive, like sensual, and I try to be powerful.
It's personal. I want to make sure that it feels like it's coming from us and that it feels real.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely being personal. I think emotive is a great one. I think that a lot of the power from our song comes from the emotion that we put into it, and I guess to an extent then vulnerability and just kind of being able to
That's a great one.
express things that not everybody might agree with, or otherwise that just kind of puts you in a place that leaves you a little open and vulnerable. Really is important, and it's kind of scary, but at the same time I think that's where we've gotten our best results, is when we really let things just be us.
Yes, I second that.
This has been great. Shout out to Lakeshore Dive for asking us to do this, putting this together. Make sure to check out all their content. They're doing a lot of really cool stuff. And please give us a check out. Check us out. We're at Empxth Music. Empxth spelled with an X, so EMPXTH Music.
Yes.
On Instagram. And check us out. Our album called Recover is streaming on all sites. Please give it a listen. We've put a lot of heart into it, and we hope you like it. Peace. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.